Hello YouTube, this is Isaiah Smith showing you all my Yu-Gi-Oh pros and cons. Um, let's see here, because this is going to be a rant video a little bit. Um, Anime pros and cons. Pros, it's an awesome show. Cons, people talk about Yu-Gi-Oh GX and Duel Monsters so much, so um, yeah, the cons, it's a great show, but a lot of people don't like it. And then the cons, I think, plus it's a great card game a little bit. The cons, people talk about GX or Duel Monsters so much that they gotta stop with this, because they gotta stop making archetypes out of them with like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, all that stuff. It's kind of getting a little boring. Um, Pros and cons about cards. Pros, new cards. Cons, useless cards or pulling packs. And what I mean by that, I'll go from the cons first. I meant pros. Starting with the pros. Yeah, you get like a new archetype, and new cards, stuff like that get released. And then the cons. What I mean by useless cards or pulling packs is that every time you try to pull a pack, you don't get what you want, and you end up either getting not what you want or getting a useless card. So that's the cons. Um, Pros and cons of products. Pros is the merchandise slash money. And cons is lame products. So, um, too much merchandise would be okay, and then the products are they're just plain stupid. The way to hell you just get a playmat or get a deck box or stuff like that. The new ones are lame, but the old ones are okay. And it depends on what you buy. So, for instance, if you got Japanese products, they're not going to be as good as the English ones, because basically that would be kind of cheating. And like, for example, if I had a deck that was OCG and I played it in the tournament of a TCG, that's not legal. So it just depends on the product. Uh, Pros and cons of hand traps. So pros, showing slowing down the game. That's a pro to hand traps. The con, they're so freaking annoying. Every time somebody has to draw Ash Blossom or Nibiru, it's like you're getting tortured in the game and you can't even play. So don't even bother with the hand traps anymore, because they are annoying. Um, let's see here. Pros and cons of ban list. Uh, Pros, to stop powerful monsters, like if they get banned and stuff. And then the cons, um, because we need a new ban list. This is insane why we're not getting a new ban list. Um, and the cons, too many cards get banned. Um, it is just really, it's really dumb. More new cards appear, and then more new cards get banned. So it's like almost every card's gonna probably get banned pretty soon. So it's really weird. Um, Pros and cons for new players. So the pros are that they gotta learn how to play the game, and the cons are people judge them too much for not even knowing what they're doing, or not playing the right card, or not even knowing what the effect is. Because as a new player, I would know, because long time ago when I was a new player, always got judged by new by old players, because old players, they would just ridicule you or just say some nasty stuff to you that is not true to a new player. A new player doesn't know what he's doing, because he doesn't know how to play the game yet. You gotta give people time. People that are rude, Well, you don't deserve to go to tournaments if you're gonna act rude or just think you're right because you're not right. Anyways, what I was saying about new players is that don't judge new players because eventually they're not gonna want to have fun with this game because you're not right. They are just new beginners. You gotta let them play. Um, Pros and cons of tournaments. So the pros is that you play a good deck, you win. Cons, you always end up losing in tournaments. So if I were you, I would play a strong, powerful deck because in tournaments it's not that good. And then pros and cons for Konami. Running, ruining players, and that's their pro. And cons is to fix the game. They're very sorry about that. My dog is a little bit acting up a little bit, but anyways, pros and cons with Konami. Yeah, they need to stop ruining players that play the game, or they got to fix the game because this is how I should say this game is not even fun. So, you people need to get your facts straight. Konami needs to get his facts straight. Their facts straight, actually. And they either need to fix this game or don't even play this game at all.